you know?
Yes, yes.
And I came here and I could like feel the difference. I like walked in and I saw somebody and I went, wow, they just don't know what a RAR is.
All right, but getting into another set, we got Case versus Silque. Okay, Silque. Yes, I was gonna start with saying SoftAss, but anyways, yeah. All right, so we got
soft as. Okay, I get it now. I see. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
I like that. That okay. that makes more sense. Okay, so we got Silque and Case. We got Pit and me, Brawler.
So I really like Pit, and I think this is probably going to be an awful matchup for him because of all of his multi-hits. Because I know a lot of Pit players really struggle with trades, right? Because Pit has the damage on his multi-hits and he has the combos out of them, but they're so easy to trade with because they don't have the space coverage, right?
To a certain degree, things like Nair, for sure. Fair covers a decent amount of space, and we can't forget that it's disjointed too.
It does, but think about like a lot of the really good multi-hits in the game as compared to like Pit Fair, right? Pit Fair doesn't have drag downs. It doesn't have great kill confirms into it. It doesn't have an amazing amount of damage, as opposed to like Samus up air, Joker up air,
True.
Young Link back air. They're so fast and they combo so well that even though Pit's forward air isn't a bad move, when you know to trade with it and force trades with it.
Okay, we are scrapping out here. He's fine. Woo. He's fine. He's Pit. Oh, great whiff punish! Wow, I wouldn't have been ready to whiff punish that. All right, so yeah, but this is a weird matchup. It's like Pit needs to be playing the role of, he needs to be playing like the role of a zoner almost. Mm-hmm. I don't want Brawler, not in the same zip code, bro. I don't want that character anywhere near me.
That's true, especially with Pit, specifically because of what I was just talking about. Brawler has so many good, fast options that combo well, that trading on Brawler is crazy into any character, let alone one that struggles with trades in general,
Yeah, and like that's like it's just one of those match dynamics. Like it's hard for this character to get in, but once they get in, you're in for a bad time.
I'm surprised we're not seeing more in the way of offstage gameplay from Silque, though.
Oh, interesting.
I thought that was a dead Pit, I'm not gonna lie. What with how good Pit's offstage coverage is, I'm surprised we're not seeing...
Ready for the whiff, rather.
Yeah, it was a good whiff punish.
And we're seeing Case control this, like, great. He's like, there's a line in the sand. You may not cross this.
Yeah, he's really just... He's just keeping the pressure on Pit,
yeah.
And Pit doesn't have the boxing options, really, to deal with me Brawler. Not because Pit doesn't have boxing options, it's just me Brawler.
I mean, yeah. Pit does have, Pit's jab is pretty good for that kind of situation. Down smash, and also in some cases.
I think short hop Nair is like... I think Nair is like frame 5, too. It's crazy fast.
Yeah, but it's like, your close quarters against Brawler.
Yeah, Brawler whose Nair is frame 3 and combos. And hard read tools.
An ill-advised side B. It wouldn't have killed.
I don't know, actually. I think it was a really good read on Case's part as opposed to a bad side B on Silque's, because a lot of what Case was doing was working around roll distance from the ledge.
Right.
I think Case just saw Silque go for something so quickly and got like vibes that I was like maybe I shouldn't be here. And it worked out really well for him.
All right, so I believe we are going to town now. We got me Brawler again, of course. Now, are we going to see the Pit? I'm not familiar with Byleth. Okay, I like it. Now we're going more into, that dynamic from earlier. Byleth has the range.
Yeah, I think the exact opposite of the Pit dynamic here, honestly, where it's now all about Brawler, not trading, because, let me tell you, trading with Byleth, scary. Especially trading with the long-range moves at all. trading with Fair, trading with Tiger. Especially because they're so hard to trade with. So if you go for it, and I know a lot of brawlers really do love their trades.
Command grab is really fast now that I just saw it again.
Yeah, it is pretty fast.
You gotta go. Oh, whoa, okay.
Oh, I thought
see
he was dead there. I thought Silque killed himself.
Nah, Byleth never dies off stage like that. Yeah, God,
just barely misspaces that back.
Brawler can do that, and I don't know how I feel about it. He had the right idea, just execution just wasn't there.
I would like to see more confirms from Case. I think that's where the Brawler is falling apart, because I think he's getting good neutral interactions.
Yeah.
Even into the Byleth.
He's getting the hits, he's just not taking them. He's just not taking them apart.
Yeah, he's just taking them. It's just taking him a little bit too long to get that stock every time, you know? Especially because one of Brawler's biggest strengths is grabbing you at 90 and you going, oh, goodbye, stock. You know? An interesting jump read from Silque there. I don't know if that was a really good down B read or a lucky, like,
that was a
read.
reaction to Brawler just going over top of him, and, you know, up smash just lasts long enough that it worked out. And now he's dead.
Yeah, that was a good dash read. But yeah. Oh, not quite dead.
Man, I'm not familiar with this character. I thought he was almost dead for a minute.
I think he was almost dead there. I think that was good DI from Silque is what saved him there. Because Thrupper has really high base knockback.
Got it.
Getting the tether cancel from Silque.
Alright, yeah, now Silque is starting to get a little... Yeah, he's got to stop jumping from ledge. It's
he really
killing
does.
him. He's gotten hit for it twice and died for it in the last 10 seconds.
It's also one of the easiest things to punish when you know it's coming too, because the invulnerability.
And now we're starting to see the skill gap get a little bit. As you get, if you go back and watch the last 20 seconds, we're watching Silque every time they let.
Ooh, what a good down air.
Oh, never mind. I got nothing to say. Silque is a god.
No, I think you were right. I think.
But no, the last like 5 times they were trying to land, they were landing with aerials, and Case is starting to call that out.
I think Case had the better the better adaptation there. I think Silque got a really good down there.
He just got fighting gamed. Those things just happen sometimes, and that's one of the skills you need as a competitor, is to be able to keep yourself composed in those situations and not let it get to you.
Yeah, I really think Case should focus more on waiting for the right time to get the kill confirms, right? Because in a lot of characters, the mentality is don't focus on kill confirms, they're not worth it. But on Brawler, because you have so many and because they're so good, I feel like you should focus more than at least Case is on kill confirms. That was a really good instant down B too from Case. Misses the ledge read.
Wasn't ready for he could have maybe like reverse up there out of shield. I don't know. I totally forget how fast that move is. But we're going to okay, so Case is probably going to Battlefield, you know, for the platform extensions.
I think he is, especially because yeah, so like there he might have been able to land on platform and get a kill off of it.
Yeah, good music choice, by the way.
That is a good music choice. But I think the big thing with Case is that he's winning neutral and he's winning ledge interactions often enough.
I'm sorry.
But he's waiting super long to get the kill, and on Brawler that's just not okay.
I mean, what else can you really do? It's like you got up B, which
up smash, nair up smash I believe is still true. I think he has Fox nair up smash at a smaller percent window, a much smaller percent window I should say. Jab locks out of nair at like 90 are really good. Also down tilt setups. I think down tilt rubber is true for a different percent window.
It's like he doesn't have many things he can just like throw out and if this hits it, he just die.
Back throw. He really does have a lot of things that if you throw it out, he just kind of dies. Back air, if you space a back air really well, those kill at like 100 at ledge.
Yeah, He's getting a great handle on Silk's defensive habits.
I think the way that Brawler's kills work, I think the closest character that I know is like Wolf, where it's not that the character doesn't have options, it's just that they're not free options like they are on a lot of characters, you know? Byleth just kind of has back air and up air, and they just kind of kill every once in a while.
Yeah, it's like they're fast and they're big and they have long-lasting hitboxes. It just kind of works.
But on Brawler, most of your kills are very deliberate. They're very spaced, you know. Wolf back air, you can sometimes, but most of the time you're not going to get away with spamming back air. You know, you've really got to focus on it. And he killed himself. I think he wanted to
I'm not really sure
onto
what
the
was
ledge.
maybe.
So I think you can bounce off the ledge with the kick from
Oh, okay.
I think is what he was trying to do there, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and both of them are starting to get a handle on each other's defensive habits. This is great. We love to see this adaptation, these close sets.
We're seeing now, too, Silque is starting to use a lot of F-Smash ledge traps. And Case is just immediately jumping and going around them, too, which is really good. That might have been a dead Byleth if he landed that fair.
Yeah, and now we're starting to see, you know, the habits come through. Again, Silque needs to not jump in the ledge because it will kill him.
I think
in this context.
I think Case
and
another really good down air.
Does Brawler up not snap the leg or something?
It snaps late, and also Byleth's down air is so big.
Okay.
It's so big.
I see. So yeah, great stuff to Silque. Wow.
Yeah.
Case is one of our heavy hitters. We don't really see him in